Hey y'all, I'm C, the educated OG, and welcome to my fourth quarter. I have been doing a whole lot of different things in the media realm, trying to find my voice and in a way that I can be of service. Right? I still want to be of service, and I think it's my responsibility as a seasoned citizen to stay involved. And so I've had visions and I've had a whole host of thoughts, and I've been on this channel a number of times. But I'm pretty sure I'm where I need to be. And I'm a living coach. That's what I do. That's what I've been trained to do. And it's been good for me. It's been productive. I've learned, I've grown, and I've achieved. So I don't have no beefs about my profession. But when I retired, 12, 31, 24, I I still had in my head, right? I still had in my head, this is just a different a different path that I'm getting ready to take on my life journey. Right? And so that's what I'm about now. I'm a living coach. And for me, and let me be real clear, this is what works for me. And I'm not trying to shove it on anyone. But what I am saying is that for us as seasoned citizens, we have the right to do and be whatever the heck we want, right? We have energy, we have skills, we have abilities, and many of us have a financial stability to allow us to do. And it's our responsibility to do, regardless of the monetary part, right? Us staying connected with each other, us going about creating, learning, doing. We're supposed to. That's part of this life journey, or that's my attitude about it. And that's how I walk it. And that's how I coach, right? I'm not the normal. I'm not the normal coach. I've had a few, but I'm a transparent kind of guy. I put it right out there, right out in front. I'm transparent. I don't have no cut cards. I don't sugarcoat stuff. But if you like what I talk about, um, and it's all about change, I understand the change process very well, very well. Um, I was a practicing addict for 13 years, and and that was a life lesson. I did some prison time. That was a life lesson. Also know that I'm college educated and master's prepared, and until 12/31/24, I was a licensed professional counselor. right? I have worked in all the genres in the addictions treatment milieu. I consider myself a SME when it comes to this thing called addiction. Right? SME, subject matter expert. That's me. And what that does for me, it gives me what I call my secret sauce, right? So when I speak about gratitude and being grateful, you can bet your sweet bippy I know what I'm talking about. Because it didn't have to be this way. I have made a whole host of not so good choices and learned from them. And in 1984, I didn't know what I was going to do, but I knew I wasn't throwing any more rocks at the penitentiary. No bricks, no nada. And that's when my change process started. I didn't know it back then, but that's when it started. And and I went through treatment. And I'll talk about it another time. I don't want to do my drug law, but it's important that you can appreciate that I appreciate it didn't have to be like it is. And now I can say without hesitation or reservation, my life is good, my God is great, and I ain't mad at nobody. Alhamdulillah. It doesn't get any better than that for me. So when I speak about service and giving back, I'm speaking about just that, giving back. I have a criteria that it must be meaningful and it must be purposeful. And so for it to be meaningful and purposeful, I take a position that it don't cost you nothing, right? It don't cost you a thing. I'm not in this to make a dollar. If I wanted to make a dollar, I wouldn't have retired. But this fourth quarter for me is about learning and growing until I'm taken out of here. But I'm gonna do my part until then. So if you like what I'm bringing to the table now, give me a holler and give me some ideas. Give me your thoughts. What possibly would you like assistance with living in this living process? What are you willing to change? I'm a change agent, so don't come and I'm not here to wipe your nose. I'm here to assist you with change. So you gotta bring the energy. We both bring something to the table. All right? Okay, I'm Coach C. Coach CE, the number 4 life, Coach C for life at gmail.com. If you don't like where I'm coming from, how about you give me a holler anyway and tell me how I can improve? Because for real, I ain't going nowhere. I believe this is what I'm supposed to do at this stage in my life. And he ain't steered me wrong yet. So this is where I'm at. All right. Now I have a piece. You know what I do? I want for my village that which I want for myself, and that's to live long and prosper. Okay. And so until the next one, you be peaceful. Ciao. Alexa, Play smooth jazz.
This is thinking you might like smooth jazz on Amazon Music.